This may be the worst thing I've ever seen, and I've said that a lot in my videos, but honestly, this may be the epitome of laziness, opportunism, incompetence, and an utter lack of passion that I've ever seen in my life. Buckle up, kids.
I don't know how much time I have left. These 5G towers, ever since they've been popping up, people have been... I don't want to say it's zombies because they don't exist, right? Like, that's like impossible, but I don't want to explain what I've seen, what I've heard. I'm so scared.
If you by any chance didn't get that, the zombie apocalypse was supposedly caused by 5G towers. And you may be fooled to believe that this movie is in line with the greatness of Cloverfield and the Blair Witch, and that it's just gonna be found footage style, but
Oh, no. No. No, 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 no.
We return to our actress's great acting performance, just amazing. We then abruptly cut to her being attacked by a zombie, where she decides to scream and antagonize the zombie rather than, I don't know, what would you do? Maybe run deeper in your house? Maybe switch off the lights? I don't know, what would you guys do in a zombie apocalypse, right? Turn on all of your lights, cry and scream in your house, and when the zombies bang on the door because of the light, just scream, because that's exactly what you should do, even though the zombies can't break through the window. But yeah, that's genius. By the way, I didn't cut a single thing out, so keep that in mind. Wow, poor girl's getting hypnotized. That's sad. Is it gonna matter? Nope.
Hey, watch it. Nearly dropped that plate.
Got dozens of the bloody things. Left up in a market stall.
Yes, but that was a present from Mum, remember?
The couple plays around with each other, then she spots the water spinning around the drain the wrong way, but they check it again and it's spinning the right way, and it's just like, what? Like, I know what you're trying to do, but like, why did you fix it? Why did it just randomly fix itself? If you want answers in this movie, you're not gonna get them. Sorry. She heads out to fix her phone, and this is where things get crazy.
Boy, you, don't spend too long on that. You'll get square eyes.
I'd like to sing.
As she's driving along the road, she turns on the radio, as normal citizens do, and she hears a riot is going on all over her country. All over. And you would think she would be a little bit concerned, and she shows a face of concern, but she just continues to drive, and then we end up seeing this.
Isolated pockets of trouble in a small number of towns along the border with Sweden.
Hello. Can I help? Yeah, can you have a look at my phone for me?
And the sound mixing woes continue. The lady behind the counter tells her that her phone won't work and many others in the region haven't been working. Everything's just broken, except if you have a better smartphone that can download a new operating system or a whole new phone. I wonder why.
This one is proving very popular. You don't like it?
Why didn't it work? If it's a signal that goes into your brain because of the picture and the sound, like why didn't it penetrate your brain? But it did with everybody else. You want answers? Not in this movie.
I'm sure there's something here to catch your eye.
Why does this exist? In fact, why does this movie exist? Why? It gets worse, ladies and gentlemen. This is pretty bad, but it gets worse. Why did the director ask her to do that? And if the director didn't ask her, why allow her to do it? Why? She obviously escapes from all the slow moving, slow reacting zombies, but she does get caught by a policeman.
Now what seems to be the problem?
So, how are you feeling after everything you told me today?
It still seems so real to me.
Ah yes, nothing cures the soul like a dream sequence. Just utter bliss.
Okay?
Do I have a choice?
It does seem to be working.
Doesn't seem so real now.
I guess we're not going to explain how any of this makes sense, as per usual with the coda of this movie.
If she doesn't continue to respond, we're just gonna have to kill her.
What? But you just said she's responding though.
Okay?
Do I have a choice?
It does seem to be working.
And then they play a biohazard thing about, the thing that happened in 2020 that I'm not going to name because it is dangerous too, okay? I'm trying to grow my channel right now. But anyways, it's a biohazard about that. I'll show it on screen. You guys will see the name and everything and read it out to yourself. But yeah, all it's doing is telling people what we were told. Moving on.
Okay. Hand the phone. Keep smoking your pot and keep drinking the garage. Okay, go
Bruh.
yourself. Okay, bye.
Bruh. Bruh.
Bye.
Our boy goes over to his ex's house where he finds her kids. I don't know if they used to have a relationship or not. Again, none of it is explained. Which, listen, it's fine if you leave hints, but then come on, what happens later? There should have been more of a build-up between this interaction. But I'm just gonna show you the greatness of this interaction. It's phenomenal. Okay. Watch.
See mother around?
No. Can you
Bruh.
leave?
I used to live here, you used to like me. You at least treated me decent.
No, I don't like you at all.
option. I really love you too.
Look, your mom had me drop off something for her, okay?
Vodka?
You see your mother room?
No, why?
She had me go to the supermarket, pick something up.
What? Vodka for the second week in a row? Are you a servant or something? Aren't you like 40?
What does old age have to do with finding just in an apocalypse, right? You're 50 years old. You should find your possibly dead ex-wife in an apocalypse because you're 50. You can find her.
So, she's not here? You haven't seen her?
No, she's not here. Figure it out yourself. You're like 40. What the hell?
Final stage symptoms include erratic behavior, foaming from the mouth, and cannibalism. If you notice
5G towers,
symptoms, isolate
coronavirus,
Stay indoors at all times until further
zombies.
Bruh.
Yes, because the national news on all stations, the radios, the EMS is not good enough for you to believe it. It's not good enough. You know everything. You definitely do. We see his friend call him up to essentially tell him about, you know, the zombified neighbor right next to him, and unfortunately imply that he's now infected. I mean, I don't really care because I don't know him, and I don't care about our main character because we so far have had 3. I don't even know if I'm saying English right anymore. I don't know. Have had? Is that right? I don't even know.
Mike, we got...
Bruh. Bruh.
I mean, the majority of Americans should be infected, right? We're talking about a virus that travels by phone, probably travels through radio, you know, signals and stuff like that, and radio waves, and gets in your mind through frequencies and stuff. Like, listen, okay, conspiracy stuff is conspiracy stuff, but them are the rules. And so shouldn't the majority of Americans be gone? I understand if he was living in a third world country where the tech is not as super advanced, and as that lady said, if you don't have a newest smartphone, it's not gonna work. But like, really? You know, like, you're not even gonna try and explain why these characters are not getting infected?
I'm hanging up. I'm not fucking listening to this. I'm not fucking listening anymore. That doesn't make any fucking sense, Mike. I'm a fucking logical guy, alright?
I'm very sorry for that sound. I have no idea what it is and why they added it, but it's a common occurrence in these trash heaps of movies. Bad sound mixing, bad comedy, bad acting, bad shot composition, just it's consistent. It is consistent.
Come on!
Listen, I'm telling you.
Bruh.
Yeah, so I don't know if my boy killed one or both, and you'll see later they play the same scream as they would in this scene. So this same scream that you heard from that girl is gonna be played again. So I don't know, bro. Whatever you decide, I believe it. Anyway, the guy washes his hands outside for some reason when things are going crazy, and you supposedly just killed one of your former stepkids. It's just weird. It's just really weird. And his ex-wife just calls him out of nowhere because why not? And she sounds like she's about to die. And then he goes in and he, you know, I don't know if he kills both of his daughters or not. I don't know what's happening anymore, bro. I don't. You see the scream, so it's like, is she dead? Is one dead? Is both dead? Are you hallucinating? Is this part of the transformation? What is this? And then we come back to you, huh? We come back to you.
You can't kill what's already dead.
So these zombies can't die because of 5G?
Right.
Then she unalives herself, because YouTube. I really wish that was the ending. I really do. I love making these videos, but the one process I do not enjoy is watching some of these movies. It is painful. Some of them are funny. Don't get me wrong. Some of them are funny and can be entertaining. Yeah. Not this. Not this.
Hey guys, I just wanted to pop in here and say hello and ask how you're holding up. It's been like 3 days, I don't even know, but it seems like a month. I'm so tired of being indoors. I really want to go out and get some sun, but they're saying that we probably shouldn't even be going outside, so this is the best I've got.
You must be very, very confused right now. I know, I was too. So, let me explain what's going on. The movie's over, and what we have is a bunch of short clips from a bunch of bad actors who do not care at all about this movie. Their acting is abysmal. Just what I'm about to show you is a disgrace, and I'll get back to you at the end, okay?
Okay. This might be my last video.
I can handle this, guys. I really don't.
All right, listeners. First things first, don't forget to subscribe.
You guys want some? Come and get it. All right, what's up?
When the dead roam the streets, the gates of heaven have been closed, and a new master will rise from the ashes.
Crap, what was that? It's nice, practically.
Something changed. The virus took over and started to kill. Rations started to become scarce, and gun sales started to rise.
La sombra humana es lo único que queda. Pero no hay nada más. Nada más. ¡Look at that! Look at it!
So the short clips are over. So now we go to the rando doctor, who essentially explains that they planned all of this in order to weed away the weak amongst the world, right? That's disabled people, elderly people, kids essentially who are not gonna really grow up to be the strongest. That part I kind of made up, but I kind of guess as well, because the first scene in the movie is a kid, so I guess that's symbolic. I don't even know if these guys know what they're doing, and I'm talking about the writers and the characters. Anyways, they fail to control the entire thing, and it infects everybody, and essentially everybody gets infected. I don't know if it's around the world or just in where they are, but whatever. And I know I said America, but it sounded like they were in New Zealand or whatever. Listen, the point still stands, okay? Like, it should have been in a third world country. It would have made a lot more sense why certain people don't get infected. Alright? Anyways, then our guy simply just unalives himself. So, and that is all, folks. That is all. I know that was really short. My videos are really long and this one was super short. Well, that's because it was a nothing movie. It's not even a movie. I don't classify this as a movie. It's really terrible. But yeah, it was just exploitative, and it was made simply to catch on the wave of the concerns of 5G in the beginning. And that's it. You know, there's nothing else about it. It was a quick one. I decided to do it, to be honest, because I wanted to get better content later on, and I will be getting better. I have a whole list of movies that I think you guys are gonna enjoy as we move on. So yeah, time to find more garbage. And if you like the video, like it. It takes 2 seconds, lads. You know, it's not a lot. Subscribe, help me to reach my first 10 subscribers. That is the goal. My first 10 subscribers. Then we can move on, and stay tuned.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.